following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Window slightly recessed, so wedge yourself in the nook and block the light with your body from that building.
That's probably the best way. Yeah, I'm going to have to get real close to my cutting torch and hug into a window and probably make some kind of check.
Okay, make a
That should have some
stealth check. A visual stealth check first.
hide.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah! I got the good number with the beam.
That's the beam.
Well, page the one beam.
There we go.
Pick it up.
Or do you
Get the
want
light
two
as
beams?
No, I want one
Pretty
beam.
much, you can see. Oh, go plug it in.
It's doing
Yeah.
I got
Replicate my method of
so I don't want to
taping the
turn
whole
it back on like you do.
We'll just
Make
use
my way
this
out,
other
checking
one
the
that we
various
also
rooms.
have here.
Yes.
Making another spot check to see if.
You might
If there's
want.
anything else.
No, it's not to spot you. This is in case he spots the fact that one of those windows now has tape on it.
Yeah.
Use the clear tape.
No.
Okay.
No reaction.
He probably thinks it's a shadow or something.
Shit, shadows
shadows?
are on this planet? Fuck.
Oh no, we're rooted. That's it. We're over. It's done.
Well, that depends. What edition are we? How bad is the stat drain?
No, it's
No,
the
with
Babylon 5 show.
shadows.
So we're fucked.
Where the
It's-
entire crater could just crumble and a giant spider
Yeah,
the
no,
darkness
it's
could
just
come out.
no,
That
no.
does sound worse.
Except for the fact that later on just guns killed them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Strange. Like Daleks getting killed by rocks.
Not that bad.
Daleks being stumped by stairs.
I remember that freaking the cavemen that beat up the Daleks.
Yeah. I only know
That
about
is
this
more
because you guys
ridiculous.
have talked about it before.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the... Just before you thought I was cultured. Or had seen
We
something
never thought
good.
you were cultured.
One show does not make you cultured.
The metals that the Daleks are made of, no.
Hmm.
Rock, no
Okay, you
wood.
do the same thing. The next time you need to make a check is removing the pins of the door.
Doing the move silently for
Remember,
the whole
the
tool
Daleks are
setup.
made out of Dalekanium, a metal that is specifically supposed to be resistant to almost all forms of damage until they're not.
Yeah.
And then just ordinary bullets can apparently kill them. Sloppy writing.
23.
I still love how they get the whole skeleton and it's just fucking awesome. That was just
Wonderful.
Yay!
to make the
So,
to make it seem
having
even scarier
bypassed the
than
door
being
quietly,
disintegrated. No,
set it
we're
down
going
a
to see a
little
skeleton first.
I was like,
That's
that
occurred
and
to
the-
me.
Gone.
No, that's too generous. Never mind. It's like whenever I roll runs, should I just institute a group beam policy?
Yes.
Yes.
Dangerous. You want to
Yeah.
consider the ramifications of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's how you get your group beams. They have bad luck and it goes... Oh. I'll try it out in this instant.
Yeah, good bean.
But it might not necessarily be a permanent fixture.
Well, we all know who's going to be using it.
I have a bean for now, so it might be okay.
Right, you had a bean last time too, Sunshine.
We never seen a run like that before.
Four stones!
Not one, not two, not three, four!
You cost them 4 stones! Now what are they supposed to do with an empty box?
0 stones, 0 crates!
So what is this man doing inside this little watch box?
I believe he was weapons trading with the warriors.
I was practicing leaving trip mines by the door.
You know, it was not to. Even though you're throwing Zalo under the trip mine, literally.
What?
Thank you.
Zalo finds a trip mine.
Biscuits are
Ooh! Trip mine! Ooh! Trip mine!
I ate so many from the first box just before that they would be my Friday biscuits. They're too delicious.
Well, you're not supposed to have more than one packet, dude.
I ate 3 just before.
They contain a dangerous amount of energy, and by that I mean kilojoules.
No.
He's gonna go home and use it later on.
There's an
No,
Asari.
because he's sitting around and using the Switch.
There's an Asari in this room.
She does have a Switch, but
She is, because of what I rolled, she is.
I thought you was going to say she was wanking.
Not on this planet.
I'm sorry, lady, but I don't have a way to stop you from using your bio.
You have 5 devices in your pocket that you haven't given to us.
Oh, have I not handed those over yet? I thought I would have, at the end of each mission, we return
I've
all
got
the shit.
1, he has 5. You never said it happened, so it didn't happen.
Can you just slap those on a helmet?
He would just
No, you have to put them on
forget she's
the
in there and
forehead.
she'd starve to death.
You're going to have to kill her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kill her.
I mean, you can try and make a.
No, I'm just gonna have to kill her. I can't be dissuaded.
Are you killing her?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna walk over there, silently, hopefully. I should have some kind of advantage there because she's asleep. And then I'll do what I did before, where I'm just gonna put the gun too close for the shields to work and pull the trigger. And hopefully roll a 15 or higher. And I rolled the same number for the attack as I did last time.
It glances off of her helmet and she whips up and grabs you by the throat.
Oh, really?
Dragon Ball Z.
Ah, yes,
Because I was about to say Group B.
So you're 2 rounds.
Yeah?
You need to do to roll the damage this time?
No.
Oh. Okay.
It goes through her head and out the back. Gooey, purpley, and red mixture of liquids.
Asarian Tower. I'm just going to put Tower 2 down. And then I'm gonna go out the way I came. I'm gonna do the same thing, making sure that I don't blow out all the pressure in the building.
Okay, so it's about the time that you're at the. I'm going to say you're at the flex taped window, and you're getting ready to peel that off, and then spot checks from everybody who's at the
At the ship.
ship and what's it called?
Looking which direction? Only reason I
Anybody
asked.
who's facing towards the main central.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
that is where I'm looking for. So
Oh, damn! Okay,
Nat 20.
27.
Carney got a nat 22. I don't know what I do.
How do you
for
get a
that.
nat 22 on a single D20? Thank you.
yeah, 26.
26. Did you? What was
27.
27? Yeah. Well, we got 2 people who got a nat 20, so they immediately noticed that 2 Turian armed Turians come out of. I'll bring it up on the. There's a door here, and they come out and go to either side, and then a whole bunch
Shit's happening.
of got people in Void Wraith armor of various species start coming out.
Are they wearing
down the
afros?
stairs. They're not wearing afros.
Okay, they didn't get Dolan.
So we can
Oh, one of them has an afro that he's not wearing because no, I'm kidding.
Is it Nabishin?
No,
But he has an afro.
yeah, well,
No,
no,
All the girls love him because he has an afro.
Photo. I get Rose.
It's a reference to Excel Saga.
And I guess Rose is just hunching down somewhere more to hide and make sure her lights don't show.
because most of you on the other side, or you're hiding
Can't turn
behind
those
parts
off.
of the
Yeah.
ship, aren't you? So,
Yeah. How?
actually, it's kind of easy, especially from this side, because that thing is raised up, so that whole thing, it's really hard for them to see up onto the surface of it.
I'll be I guess, holding position in the building I'm in, away from the line of sight of the window.
How many?
How many come out? There's the 2 Turians, and then
You can get going. None of them can see you from here because you're on the literal opposite side of the ziggurat,
And they'll be fine when I move to the next building?
which is even more out of the way.
Perfect. Then I will start to make my move to the next building.
Sorry.
You see about 30 of them coming out.
3-0 targets.
Not 100% conversion rate then. Assuming it was a full load.
Well, it might not have been, but still. 30 additional void wraith. That's 2 missions worth.
Yeah. Going by our usual metric.
Oh, the ship will have the data on where they're going to be taken to. Oh, we have that. That's ours.
Also, where they pick them up from.
Oh, no. Oh, so many things. Oh, my undertaking.
Now we just need some kind of time dilation device so we can afford to do all of these in very quick succession.
If only I can figure out what it actually does.
I think it's some kind of gravity boost.
It smells like
It's
blues.
probably a woomy pad.
Love me a woomy pen.
Yeah, they start up. And then the platform that you and the ship are all on begins to shudder,
Elevator.
and yeah, it starts to slightly lower down, and then there's these 4 big legs on either side that they start popping up as it slides down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where are you all positioned as this is happening?
Probably behind a rear landing gear.
Okay. Tiala?
I was, I don't know, as I said, I want an angle on that doorway, so if I know now I'm exposed, I'll be swinging around back further.
Yeah, you will get, as it lowers, it will start to... Yeah.
I will go behind the ramp
Okay.
because I can become invisible. I guess there's no real way of telling what the species are from these recruits.
Well, there seem to be a mix. You'd be able to...
Like no Krogans, though. Like big obvious Krogans.
There's a couple of crows.
There are 30 Grogans.
That increases the suffocation time.
Got the camera anyway.
Yeah.
Average time, double it.
Yep. And then add on an additional few minutes because they've got redundant organs.
Correct.
But they'll be incapacitated, so we can just go in and cut their throats. Which is a job for the 2-man saw.
Connie climbs up onto one of the farther wings on the far side of the plane.
What are the Mythparians doing that?
I'll be keeping an eye on her as well. She said she's not a field op, so she may not watch the things that we do.
She has picked a pretty good... You will notice that she's picked a pretty good hiding spot because as long as people don't come around the other side of the thing, she pretty much no angle will be able to see her. Landing gear's a bit tricky. You might have to shuffle around depending on how people position themselves. But eventually the ship, the platform pulls down into to ground level. And they approach the closed, I believe, at this point.
Ramp is, closed up.
Closed up.
No, but no, the ramp is down, the door is closed because that's how we found it.
Yeah. The closed door.
And locked.
That's fine. We've got an auto desk.
There's a Turian there who goes to open it.
Okay. Open door.
Makes a little weird noise in the start, like, oh, I thought that was going to fail, but turns out it opened anyway. Come on, everyone.
Prepared poop.
They all start going into the ship. Filing on in. And taking seats.
I watch on my internal camera.
There's a Turian who goes towards the cockpit. Starts going towards the cockpit area.
Check in with the pilot and get.
Hopefully, we'll wait
And,
for time.
Okay, so they're all in?
They're not all quite in,
Yeah.
and this Turian's going into, then he opens the door and he's like, you can hear footage through the cabin because they do have audio as well. And he's like, hey, you can get that shit.
How did he open the door?
The cockpit
He
was
locked
locked.
I locked the cockpit door.
Cockpit was locked?
Yeah.
Okay, he goes to try and open it. Hey, open up.
Turn the comms in. Hang on a minute. What?
You should be getting the ship ready to leave. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I'll just fix my pants up and then I'll get doing that. Why do you think I locked it?
Why are your pants down?
I had an itch!
Who's in there with you?
No one.
Huh.
No one at all.
Hurry up and get your pants on and start prepping for the flight.
You got it, yeah. No, I didn't tell.
Yeah, buys you another 5 minutes.
Then he goes and he just leans against the casually with his arms crossed, leans against the door, or the wall beside the door as the last of them is like filtering in.
And the door behind them closes.
Oh, so you close it when the last one's done yourself
And
manually?
the ramp goes up, adding additional armoring. Everything locks and the air goes away. Actually, the air has already gone away.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I would just
doesn't-
suck out what is there to make it
It
quicker.
doesn't refilter, basically. Or,
No, I will
There's an airlock.
I will actually suck out
yeah.
the air that is in there just to speed that up a bit. And then we play the waiting game. I guess the platform will start to raise up at some point.
Well, normally the pilot would do that.
Okay. Do I know that?
Probably not.
Alright, then nothing continues to happen until I start getting really weirded out by it.
Yeah.
Oh, why isn't the platform going up?
Yeah. And then the guy who was leaning against the wall there goes over and goes, "Come on, the engines aren't even going up. What are you fucking around with?"
I'm going, yep. Okay, so now I'm going to start the engines
Using the afterward.
using the after. Look
Raise up
through-
the fucking platform.
raise the platform. Yeah, I'm doing it.
You better be.
Yeah, I am. I totally am. Look, see, we're going up. You can feel it. Engines are rising up, so that's providing some additional noise. What else should I possibly do? Let's turn on the ship's sensors. Maybe they can get through the building.
No? Ship sensors cannot get through the building.
It must be made of dinobite. Or flannel.
Polonium. Very top-notch construction stuff.
Okay, everybody. Should be departing soon, and then we can sort out getting you guys distributed to various factions across the galaxy. Welcome aboard.
He's busy taking out the next person.
No, Brendan,
Brendan, write it down. Alright. I thought we wanted to do investigator.
Well, I mean, he's the player. That player's still doing that all.
Yeah, and everybody's just waiting to.
Okay, so by this point, Zalo will surely have taken down the remaining sniper.
Let's find out how well they went.
So those 2 guards are probably off the door by now, right?
Have a look.
Okay,
The ones at the front.
yeah. Well,
Because
the
of-
ones
of
that
the
were
main
just
one.
came out of the thing with the guys that comes out of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Remember they came out and they stood on either
Yes, I
side?
know the ones you're talking about now.
Now that they can
Yes.
see everything is normal, they'd be gone, right?
They're still there,
Cunts.
looking up towards the ship. They, you guess they might want to wait for it to take off, and then they'll be satisfied.
Attach yourself to the outside of the whole flight over the other side and just park it.
Yeah.
Over by Asher.
Sure. Okay,
Sorry.
so, right, I'm going to have to temporarily...
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I can just activate my gravity boots and walk onto the top of the ship,
Yep.
go through the normal pre-flight everything, lift the fuck... Oh, God, get Carney and everyone else off the ship.
As soon as you tell us that you
Because we're elevated, they can't see you guys
Yeah.
now, so...
So can't even
I'm
get
going to
off the
actually
wing.
have to take off, guys, so you might want to get clear.
Roger that. We'll move to the front of the
Okay.
ship.
She rolls off the wing.
So we'll move to the front, so at least if you go
Just
up...
crouch down on the
And
ship.
Rosa will just stand between her and the ship to shield her from any kind of downdraft.
Yes, because not even a ship taking off could get through your shields.
And then you can hide in the
Also
lee
mean
of
you have
some
gravity
part
boots
by
and
the
we'll
bridge.
hold her in
and-
I
place.
don't have gravity.
Right,
boots.
I've got gravity boots and I'll hold her in place.
She's just fucking. She's
She's
an
just
immovable
fucking.
object.
She's just...
So if anything, if I can be moved by a jet engine, it's going to be climbing claw.
Oh, that'll still gravity boots in a previous mission.
I've never had gravity.
No,
boots.
we
I
had to
have a
opt for jet.
jetpack.
We put jetpack in. She has had
Jetpack and climbing. claw.
jetpack and climbing claws, which are basically better.
That's right.
And I think
Yeah, I
she's
think-
been past
I
grapple
think
guns
you
from time to
immediately
time.
steered her away from the standard ones as soon as the Centurious armor was
Yeah.
being developed
Yeah.
because it just wasn't. Yeah.
So like they're just better. They're just better climbing gear on that. Yeah, and then I just I accessed the flight plan of the ship. By the way, I want to know where it's going because I'm doing the.
It doesn't have one.
Why doesn't it? How am I supposed to know? Is it on my and by my I mean his Omni tool?
His Omni tool has got a series of notes about be ready to receive instructions based on where we want these guys.
Oh, okay, so they'll contact him,
Yeah.
right?
Not even maps.
Okay, I'll go through liftoff. I'll go through liftoff and just fly it to where Sentinel is.
Okay.
By the time I get there, they're probably unconscious.
Good. There's a good chance. Zolo, you arrive.
Speaking
at
of
your
unconscious,
door. Yeah.
So the door at the top, because effectively all the pre is the same, right?
Yeah. Because you don't have to roll for any of that shit. So
Hey!
I'm just getting to the point where you have to roll.
you just know that if he has to roll a bunch, he's going to get a natural 20 somewhere.
26 on the move silently for the door.
Damn, that's pretty prosperous. Sneaky Quarian is thief.
And
Is
I
it not
rolled
said
a one.
behind every crime you
That's
find
the
a
second
Quarian?
time I
Yes.
rolled a 1 in a row against.
Grouping.
You did say we'll try that.
That's the two sitting there now.
I think he's quickly realising that is not a thing he's going to keep doing.
It just disadvantages me and advantages you, and I hate that.
That's
What
why
am
we
I
agree-
even thinking?
That's why we agreed
Well,
to this.
Mass Effect is an aspirational power fantasy set in a super future, so we're supposed to win.
So after sitting the door down and peering inside, what doth the occupant be doing?
Another natural one.
It's a Krogan. You know it is.
Okay.
Wait, no, why would you put a Krogan in a spotter position?
It's a Batarian. He is.
Slaving?
He's like. He's got his gun. He's holding it there, and you see him go.
He's sort of like looking out the window.
I am not guilty of ever doing that with any of my Halo replica weapons or any of my Nerf blasters or.
Steven
Or
looks
me.
particularly guilty about something.
Or
there,
me
too.
with my
No,
airsoft
no, I've
rifle.
never done that sort of stuff. Ever. I've never done it once.
Not even with
How
a
many
real
times have
gun.
you said Bunkai when by yourself?
Never once.
Actually, no, not once.
Not once.
He has the fucking sword, of course you've done that.
So
Swords.
Spins the gun on his finger and then it sets it to. As he's doing it, he looks like he's trying to do a fancy move where he sets it to the collapse as he puts it on his back.
Grab it and take it off
But then
the
it
help.
gets stuck on his finger and he's like, shit!
this is the perfect moment to strike.
Ow! Ow!
While he's distracted doing that, I sneak in behind him.
Ow!
Spin the bean.
Spending a bean.
Oh, not again!
Good enough. I get to a 20, sneak in behind him. While he's distracted, going ow and waving his hand around. So,
Waving his hand
Should
in
be
front of
easy.
him. Waving his hand in front of him.
yeah.
No, the two.
Hey. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the gun when he's unaware of me, and I'm going to pull that trigger a bunch of times in his head.
Okay, this time your diff's going to be a little bit higher because he's moving around.
Well, I have rolled better. I didn't quite roll enough to crit. Because, of course, I increase my crit chance and I roll worse. So,
It's usually what I find what happens
You
when
also
I
have
do it.
to activate marksman to benefit from that.
And you didn't say you did.
oh, on the laser sight this
That's-
time. So
that's-
it wouldn't be quite as good, but
That's your
So that
yeah,
becomes-
to hit.
21.
Yeah, but
enough.
you wouldn't want to
It's
activate it
20
because he's
to-
moving around, so the dot would show.
to get
As opposed
against
to the other one.
Yeah.
Marksman was just a skill for shooting.
No, he's got a laser dot.
Yeah, I'm
Turns
doing
the
with
laser
laser
dot.
sight.
And what that does is it gives a negative 10 on stealth.
Yeah, which is why it's tricky. But you get +2 to hit and +2 better crit. So that was enough. Tower 3 is down.
I'm riding a ship.
Cool.
The things I do.
Meanwhile, Rosa
So
will
how
just...
are you holding on to the ship?
Grav boots, grapple gun.
A grapple gun, okay, because I'm like, yeah, that just changes the gravity. It doesn't stick you.
Whoa! okay,
There's an outside
I know how
force
to. I know
pressing
how
on
to
you.
make this reference so you'll understand it.
Yeah.
Do you remember Guardians 2?
Well, yeah, in general.
Do you remember how Ego in human form was riding his egg ship?
Oh, yeah.
That.
But he's ego.
So was Logane.
Logane has massive ego, I'll give you that.
Yeah, see, massive ego. That's more than ego.
But no, the grapple gun makes sense to, like, hold
Yeah, no, but
yourself
he
off.
was doing that too. That's what. So, well, how is this different? He had 2 tethers. I've only got 1. That makes me better.
It makes you better if you succeed at, which I guess...
I guess I do.
I still just get you to make a... What would it be?
Sir?
Balance?
Oh, good.
Rodeo.
Rodeo is not a skill.
I would argue that comes under faggotry.
Would that even affect him with the Mass Effect field holding him onto the ship?
Yeah, because the thing, it's that thing we've
so
discussed.
what
These aren't
would-
magnet boots,
what-
they're gravity boots. So
what-
that's where this fucks you, where
what-
gravity magnet ones wouldn't.
What would happen had I rolled a 1?
You would fly off of the ship and then lose control of the ship because you'd be out of the range of the
Ship
atom
would crash.
and the ship would crash,
But that would
and
never
you would
happen.
fly off and probably fall to your death.
I have a jetpack.
Okay, you might be able to recover yourself.
Group bean time?
No, but
there's
I actually
also
got
a
to
chance-
21, so...
I was going to say, there's also a chance that the ship might crash into
The Sentinel.
the Sentinel.
I'd be okay with that.
But trash.
And then Trish would be
I
piloting
have a
2
copy!
ships.
Say.
Yes, it actually is.
No, I mean, Trish has learned so much more unless you back her up every night.
This new, better Trish
That has
would
implications I'm not happy with.
she would be untraumatized by Zolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know when the last time you backed her up would be, but it's like if she was...
It was
destroyed
about a month
and
ago.
came back, she'd be like, who is this candy person you're talking about?
Well, to be fair, I don't talk about Yay.
Oh, this new person Zalo. He must be really good.
No,
He's Aquarian. He must be amazing.
Actually,
you
no,
don't
that
know.
would-
You
that
don't know
benefit
that.
for
You
you.
don't know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
If he ever tells you to be quiet.
you don't know that. I am actually going to have to write a bunch of algorithms for Trish that basically allow her to overrule you. like just very specifically in certain circumstances, but not others.
I enjoyed being an agent of chaos.
Any command that contradicts anything we've given her, it's a complicated command too.
Oh yes, you've done that.
And when Loghain leaves, Rosa just reassures Connie that this is perfectly normal and within operational parameters.
She's coming back for us, right?
Oh,
You'd better hope so.
that ship's not. But he can't fly 2 ships. I'd like to try.
Wait, I've got their Omni tool, which means I have access to their group comm frequency, which means I could literally buzz their ziggurat in the Sentinel, blasting "Rock You Like a Hurricane" over their speakers. I could do that!
And you know there's going to be at least one guy at the top having a drink of coffee just to...
Centurion!
They somehow know it's you!
Well, who the fuck else is it gonna be?
Connie then is like, I'm going to see if those guards are gone. And starts crawling along the...
That's what I would have been doing once he was gone as well.
and just peers over the edge.
Should you really be getting the person who has light up eyes do that?
Light eyes.
Well, she's a Quarian. They do get the glow balls.
They're gone, she whispers.
All right, guys, you know what to do now.
I know, we're out of stealth, guys.
It's not stealth now.
Well, I mean, we can make a sneaky intrusion into the door, but like you can take up positions. Because any minute now they're going to contact at least 3 people whose Omni tools we do not have on.
Correct.
And realize, so you want to be in position, so when they send a guy out to investigate, you're just like...
So yeah,
Go out
we'll
from
take
there.
grind with the climbing claw in the throat.
we'll take a position on the on that doorway. Is there just is it one doorway or is it all 4 doorways of doorways?
Zalo would have been able to actually, because he's the only one who was seen from enough
We've
angles,
got
he would be able to basically convey that every single compass side has the same. It is completely symmetrical in that regard. They all have stairs going up and these big wide.
Why do
double
I feel
doors.
that this is an underground complex that is much, much, much larger than we think?
But they are put through. Looks like 4 doors if the other side is a mirror to the side.
And you can see that. You can see that it is 4 because you've seen the top.
I want to see kind
And
of
the
labor, so
east.
we might split 4.
They're on the
into
west
your
side, and you guys saw right the first. The north side's got one too. So.
No.
a great idea.
It's not.
Put trip mines out one door.
Done.
Yep, I can do that.
Actually, maybe even 2 doors.
The question is, put Connie, her with myself or Rover.
Rover's way more protecting,
Yeah.
but
It might distract her
Like-
as well.
but you also have biotics. Maybe keep her with you because you're acting as like a command unit. So, and she wants to like observe this kind of stuff. So,
We'll convey mine up door closest, swing around to the what we'd call the south side because the north was the approach. Okay, we can get cardinal. So
I mean, I don't even know if this planet has a sunrise.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, so your perspective, the first door you saw is the south one. You
Okay.
guys are observing the west door. Zalo's on the side of the east door,
So-
and then there's the.
if Zalo, you want to mark up east door with bombs, then roll around to the north door. Rover, do you want south or east? Oh, west.
I'd like to point out that the south door had guards on it and 2 guys in little towers with sniper rifles.
Looking out.
The 2
Looking
sets
outwards,
of...
but like that's 4 guys you would have to be stealthy past. So maybe we don't do anything to the south door.
I think the 2 guys that were by the door have gone inside, but the tower guys are probably still there.
Don't
different
know
set of
about
2
that.
guys.
Different set of 2 guys.
Right.
Well, the Eldritch Ribcage had 2 guys near that door and 2 guys in a tower beside them. We don't know that they've done anything.
Oh, okay, so they could still be there, yeah.
So you would just mark up on the west door then.
Makes sense.
Right, I will use. I think the easiest one, the most effective way to do it. I will use my proximity bomb power. I think I can lay out 3 mines. Yep. So the east door will have 3 of those set to go off on enemy IFF, or if I remote trigger them.
Which way do the doors open? Because we would have seen them open when the guys came out originally.
Guarantee you it's up. Or okay, it's sideways. Okay,
Sideways.
cool.
Cool.
Right.
They're not swingy doors. They're
Star Trek doors.
slidey doors.